Alrighty, whew. Okay, enough fooling around. It's 7:07 in the morning. Oh my gosh. Okay. 7:07. 7:07, girl. Gotta hurry the heck up. Living on me, baby. Whip your loving on me, baby. Okay. 7:07 already, girl. Hi, good morning. Hello, girl. Hey, April. I got the apps going cray-cray. Okay, today we're going to start off with our primer, as we usually do every day. Hi, Summer. Today we're using this pore filler primer, the one that I call Moon Rocks, because it comes out all weird. You already know how it comes out all weird, girl, like this. Look. I think I might have put too much, but I don't care. Hello, good morning. Hi, Erica. Good morning, girl. Good morning. Hi. Hi, Tiana. Hi, Miss Danielle. I hope your girl's doing good, girl. I'm doing good. Iris. Hello. Eva. Anaya. Or, I'm sorry, not Eva. Angelica. Miss Howdiggy. Hey, Miss Howdiggy. Hi, Ashley Annette, 2016. How are you, my good friend? Hello, Jennifer Jimenez. Thank you for the like, girl. I see you, girl. Jennifer, thanks for the like. We're just priming up this face, girl. Girl, this morning I freaking woke up like, ugh, I don't want to wake up. What's gonna happen to you, especially like during the week? You're like, ugh. Hi, Yvette. I'm feeling good, Miss Howdiggy. Hi, Eileen. What it do, girl? Girl, I can't wait for the rest of the book. Can you? Me neither, right? The book we're reading. I was waiting for your vibes this morning. Oh, Ashley, thanks, girl. Yeah, I woke up like, oh. And then I talked to, because sometimes I feel bad, girl, that I wake up and I'm like, okay, bird, it's time for my morning show. So this time I stayed, talking to my bird like, birdie, I love you and all these sweet nothings. You know how it is, girl, when you wake up and you're just like talking to your partner. You're just like, I love you and let's not stress. Let's have a great day. Or talking about like our weeks and stuff. You know how it is, girl. I put way too much primer in this hand. Okay, I just gonna have to use it. Thank you so much, girl. These are press-on nails. I put these on like 2 weeks ago. I put these on the 29th of June. Love, babe. I put way too much primer on this hand, girl. Try to prove a point for the moon rocks, but it's fine. Hi, vegan madre. I don't want to get up, girl. Me neither. I don't want to get up at all, girl. Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low. Did you guys wake up with any songs in mind? Did you wake up with any songs in mind, girl? You know how... What are you putting? I'm putting primer on, girl. It's primer. But I put way too much on this hand, girl. I put way too much. It's this one. It's the NYX Pore Filler Primer. This one right here. It's not my favorite, but I have a whole lot of it. So I have to use what I have. You know how it is, girl. Thank you, Macy, for the powder puff. Yeah, girl. As a matter of fact, today, it being Wednesday, I'm 35 weeks. 35 whole weeks, girl. Can you believe it? Good morning. No songs, just head pressure. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this morning I woke up with the one that goes, it's from Lilo and Stitch. I don't know how it goes exactly, but it goes, Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Ding 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 da 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 ha la ha da 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 ha la ha. Like that, something like that. Yeah, the song from Lilo and Stitch. It happens to me all the time, girl. I wake up with songs every day, girl. Oh, let me see here. Today, I have an interview. Yes! Arali. Hold on. Arali May? Arali May, girl. You got this, girl. Good luck on your interview. You got this. Remember? Hold your head up high. Shoulders back. I know you might feel nervous. Don't say that you're nervous. Don't tell anyone you're nervous. Don't say, I'm nervous to the people. Just don't say it. Where's my little mirror? Make eye contact, give a good handshake. You already know all the things, girl. You got this in the bag, baby girl. Okay. Yep, today's already Wednesday. Thank the good Lord. It's already Wednesday, girl. And if you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed and you don't know what the next move is going to be, girl, just know that you're going to be okay no matter what. Okay? Just, put your best self out there and continue trying to do your very best and pray every day and say, God, I don't know what I'm going to do, or what's the plan, God? Like, lead me in the right direction, girl. And let me tell you, I pray every day, and I've been saying the same things to God too. Like, God, show me the path. Like, show me the way. And sometimes, like, things don't happen in our favor, and we're just like, like, I've been praying for this to happen, and it hasn't happened. Like, why in the heck hasn't it happened? You know what I mean? And maybe that's God's way of saying, I'm protecting you, child. And we're just like, well, I have a plan and a purpose, God, but it may very well not be in your favor. And sometimes that does happen. But we just have to hope that everything is going good and whatever moves that we're making are for us and in our favor. And if not, girl, just know that God's protecting us and setting up an area even better. That's what I like to think, girl. Let me see. I'm stressed. No! Miss Howdiggy! What happened, girl? So if you saw Miss Howdiggy's comment, she said that an air freshener popped in her car and it broke the windshield. Dang, girl. Dang, girl. It's okay. Don't feel stressed. Like, I haven't broken a window before, but we've had windows and vehicles repaired. It wasn't that crazy. Like, you have to go and get the window repaired or whatever. And they put like little tape around to keep it secure. From my understanding, it wasn't really that expensive, like less than 100. But then again, girl, I live in EPT. I don't know where you live. But yeah, we've had several windows, like for vehicles that we've owned in the past, like fixed. But yeah, I don't think the windshield though. I don't remember. Yeah, girl, but I'm sorry that happened, girl. Is it completely like a hole through it, or is it just shattered? Like, can you still see? Can you still drive? Oh. Some insurance covers it. Yeah, well, it may be worth checking out, girl. Yeah. Well, it must have been super hot, Miss Howdiggy. It must have been super hot. And that's how I feel about, like, the little, what do you call it? I have the Bath and Body Works. The little car air refreshener things. Like, that they're gonna melt. A la chingada, they're gonna melt inside the car because it's so freaking hot. So I'm always like constantly looking like, is it dripping? Is it melting? Yeah, but no, not the freshener. Okay, let me pay attention really quick. As a camera, oh girl. Yeah, it's something to look into, girl. Like, just see if, if your insurance can cover it. It's worth asking questions, but this is, exactly sometimes why I like my sinking funds. Danielle calls them the oh shit funds. Because, girl, in my oh shit funds, I have them actually down here. One of these little folder things is car maintenance or car repairs. So I put money in it every time I get paid. Not a lot. I put a few bucks here and there. So, like, when oh shit happens, you're like, ooh, I'm gonna have to dip into those funds, girl, because I don't got it right now, you know what I mean? But at least I save for it, kind of thing. So, yeah, girl. I'm sorry that happened to you, sweetheart. Okay, let me see here. Dang, that's pretty crazy. I heard a lighter or perfume bottle can do that. Yeah. Especially if it's super hot. Girl, you know how it is in the summer. It is so hot. Girl, speaking of which, did you hear about that one girl that she's like going to jail or going to prison for leaving her kids in the car while she was getting lip filler? Did you hear that story, girl? I don't know how I saw it, girl, but I saw it. I was like, this bitch. She left her 2 kids in the car to get lip filler, girl, for over like 2 hours or something. I'm like, why even 2 hours? Like, lip filler doesn't freaking take that long. And the little baby didn't make it, girl. So she's going to prison. Yeah, girl, I'm like, what are you thinking? It's freaking, it was like 140 degrees inside of the car. And the baby was strapped in. The kids were strapped into their seats. Like, what is she thinking, girl? Like, people aren't thinking. And supposedly, like, her attorney or whatever was saying that she's a young mom, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't give a crap if she's a young mom, girl. It's common sense. Like, what makes you think that the kids are going to be okay? And that supposedly, like, her defense was that she had the AC on in the car. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? If you're going to get freaking procedure, freaking take your kids with you, especially lip filler that's fast. Did you hear about that? My gosh. There's some horrible people in the world. Not horrible people, that's mean to say. They just don't use their brains. They just don't use their brains, girl. You know, it's really sad. Okay. Horrible people, but you know what I mean. Like, just don't use your freaking common sense. Tally, the concealer. This concealer, I just use it to carve out my eyebrows. Because I got it in, like, I don't know how I got it. Like a free little gift or something. But it's the Tarte. It's this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It's in the shade Light Sand. It's not my shade, girl. But I use it because I don't like to be wasteful. Okay. Yeah, it's really sad. I was absent when God was giving common sense. No. Girl. She's all, what? No, come on now. If that's the thing, like, if you have to think twice about it, like, don't do it, especially when it comes to your kids. Like, if you have to think, like, twice, like, is this safe? Don't even do it, you know? She was putting her vanity before her kids. Most mom put that last. It's crazy. Yeah, it's really crazy, girl. So I'm like, oh, but yeah, I know. It's like the latest I saw. Okay, let me see here. What's the next step? La 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 la. Twins? Yeah, 2 kids. 2 kids. You should try the L'Oreal Skin Ink Foundation. I've never tried it, but I've heard it's good. The Skin Ink Foundation? Ooh. Okay, we'll add it to the list of other concealers to try. Hi. Thank you so much. Let me see here. If you have to question it, yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking. Jeanette, thank you so much for sharing the live, girl. I do appreciate it. And that goes for all the besties. If you would be so kind, girl, to share this live, share this video. But yeah, today's Wednesday. Thank the heavens above. We're halfway through the week. You already know how I am every day. Like, I'm like, okay, 1 day closer to Friday. 2 days closer to Friday. 3 days closer to Friday. So today we're at 1, 2. We're at, well, 2, almost 3 days closer. 3 days closer to Friday. Yeah, girl, Joe, I plan on going back to work after the 6th week. Yeah, girl, I plan on going to work. I get 3 months. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I get 12 weeks. That's what I get. Jessie, thank you so much. Yeah, girl, I get 12-week maternity leave, but I do plan on going back to work. I do, because I need money. I need to pay them bills, girl. Those kids will not be able to survive. I'm just kidding. No, but in all seriousness, I do plan to, but again, I say this now, and like I always say, girl, just because I say something one day doesn't mean it's set in stone the next day. I say this now, but once the kids are here, who knows, right? Who knows? But I plan on, yes, going back to work. You know who's like that? It's so freaking annoying. It's like my mom. Like, I'll say something like one day, and then like the next day I'll change it. She's like, well, you said. I'm like, I said that yesterday. Are you like that? Are you like one or the other? Like, you say it and you go for it, set in stone? Or are you like, no, I am allowed. I'm at liberty to change my mind. You know what I've noticed, girl? You know what I noticed about myself when I rewatch my videos? I think my face is swollen in the morning because I talk like... I talk like... And I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why do I talk like that? Because it, like, throughout the day, it's not like that. I talk like very, like, ooh, ooh. But in the mornings, I'm like... Oh, my gosh. Yeah, right, Winnie Win? Like, our moms... Like, you said, like, 10 years ago, right? You said you were gonna do this. Like, Mom, that was, like, freaking 10 years ago. Like, I can change my mind. Right? Yeah, you get the same way? Yeah, like, my face gets swollen or something that I can't speak. I'm like... Yeah, like, we're allowed to change our minds. I know. The one thing you're decisive about... I know, right? Oh, my gosh. Angie, hey, girl. Hey, Judy. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, today we're going to be wearing Miss Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Okay, there we go. Does your mom talk to your other siblings? My mom? Okay, so it's me, right? I'm 32. My sister Sydney, she's 24. She'll be 25 in October. And then Lauren, she's 16. So Lauren stays at home with my mom, of course. But me and Sydney don't talk to my mom. So to answer your question, no. Me and Sydney don't. This week has been quick, but felt longer. Yeah, hey, right? Our friend Hey. It's been quick now that we're sitting here on a Wednesday, right? On a Wednesday. But like when we're actually like in it, like on a Wednesday afternoon or like Tuesday afternoon, you're like, oh, can the day go by freaking faster? And then it's so annoying how like the work day drags. You're like looking at the clock like every 5 minutes. Like, okay, what time is it? Like, okay, 5 minutes later. You're like, oh, 5 minutes later. But then once you're at home, girl, the time freaking flies like this. As soon as you freaking get home, like, okay, time for bed. You're like, what the heck? I just got home. I just walked in. So annoying. Do I have a brother? Yeah, I have a brother. But remember, so with my mom and my dad, it's my sister Sydney, Lauren. With my dad and his ex-wife, I have Emery and then Arturo. I'm over here giving names. But yeah, girl, so I have a brother and a sister with my dad and his ex-wife. And then I have a sister from my mom's ex-husband. And then me and Sydney are from the same mom and dad, me and Sid. Yeah, girl, so... But they're, for me in my mind, they're just all my siblings. All of them are my siblings. I don't care about no half sibling or no like step sibling or whatever. I don't care about that. Like for me, we all love each other. We're all from the same blood, whether it be 100% the same or not. Are you like that, girl? Did I take any pregnancy pics? No, girl, I haven't. I just took pics here at home. Like, Bear, take a picture of me. You know what I mean? But yeah, girl, are you like that? And no shade or tea if you are, okay? If you are like that, it's okay. You know, if you're like, oh, my half siblings or my step siblings or whatever, that's all good in the hood. But yeah, no, for me, I'm just, you know, they're like, they're my siblings. Let me see. 7 siblings. Let me see. Me? Do I count myself? No. Do I? Sydney, Lauren, Emery, Arturo. 5? Oh, maybe you're not talking to me. Let me see. Does your mom try communicating with you now that you're pregnant? She'll respond back if I message her. Like about the wedding. I'm like, you want to go to the wedding? And she's like, yeah, I'll go. I'm like, okay. You know? Or I'm like, you want to go to the baby shower? Like, yeah, I'll go. Or Happy Mother's Day. You know, just like very like dry. I'm like very dry. And she's like, oh, Happy Mother's Day. Like if I don't, she won't. But actually on 4th of July, she did reach out. But she only reached out like sending me and Sydney pictures of Lauren. Like she was showing us like pictures, or she was sending pictures of Lauren. And like how we were back in the day. Like that I would hold her and she was like just sending us throwback pics. My sister says, she's like, why would she do that? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. So, I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah, but it's like one of those things, girl. You know how it is, girl. Like, whenever you're with child, or if you ever get with child, that, like, you kind of, like, see who's there for you and who's not there for you kind of thing. Like, who's there and who's not there. Okay, anyway. What's the next step, girl? Dance all night. Ooh. Okay. Now we're going to conceal and contour this face. Let me see. Hi, Texas girl. Hey, girl. I know. Chica love. Try to get betrayed. I know, girl. We've already had this discussion over and over again. Yeah, thanks, sweetheart. Can I ask another favor? Can I have some coffee?
Coffee?
Yeah.
I guess.
How come you're against me having coffee? Even if it's decaf? Okay.
Do you have a cup?
Ooh, I have banana in my cereal. I almost choked. I know. He does. Angie's like, he does. Okay. I know. And then caves, I know. Okay. No. Okay, I got like 10 questions all at the same minute. So, after foundation, sweet girl, after I put this to put my foundation on, then I'm going to use my contour and corrective concealers on my face. And then we're going to put powder, but we'll get there. We haven't put any powder on yet. And then another bestie asked about the coffee and chat. The next coffee and chat that we're gonna have, girl, is July. What are we in? Today's the 16th. We're gonna have the next coffee and chat on July 26th. So mark your calendar. That's another bestie asking the question. Another bestie asked if our relationship will get better after the kids will get here between my mom and I. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I took a silicone little spongy sponge to apply my foundation. Yeah, girl. So sorry if I missed your comments. And sorry if like a million comments come out at the same time. And I'm like, what? Like trying to read all of them? Like, what? Yes, yes. Yeah, girl. And so, oh, about the coffee? Yeah, girl, no. So in the beginning of my pregnancy, it's not towards like the end that I started drinking decaf coffee. But yeah, no, in the beginning of my pregnancy, girl, I would not drink at all, nothing coffee. I quit cold turkey from having 2 cups of like my delicious Colombian Folgers coffee. So good. And the reason being, girls, because I don't want my kids to come out hyper. I know they say like a cup a day is fine, but I do not want my kids to come out hyperactive, like more hyper than me. Just as like the same level, like matching. But more hyper than me, girl. I'm like, how can I do it? How can I do it? Yeah, girl. So I know it might be an urban legend or a myth, but I just don't want to risk it.
I got him, Bridget.
Okay.
Where is he?
I don't know. He's hiding.
Come on, Bubba. Hey, Bubba. Come on. Go outside. Come on. Honest.
Okay, what time do you come on daily? You get confused. I get confused. Girl, I don't have a time. Because some days I have doctor's appointments in the morning, so I come on super early. And some days when I'm dragging myself, like today, I came on at 7, like 05. Some days I come on like at 5:30. Some days I come out, like today, 7:05. It just depends on how I feel, girl. So I don't have like a set schedule. That's why I just kind of like, hello, you know, whenever it's time for me to. Veronica, you have knee surgery today, girl? Oh man, everything's gonna be great, girl. Everything's gonna come out just fine. Just remember that the doctor is handling and taking care of you. They've done this 100 times before. You're gonna be fine. Standard procedures. Everything's gonna be okay. Excuse me. Don't get anxiety. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Okay, let's continue on. My robe, thanks, girl. I think I got this thrifted. I've had this robe, girl, since like 2012. Believe it or not, there's a hole right here. It's already getting holy. Yeah, girl, I've had this robe for many years. Gabby, good morning. New pregnancy symptoms, girl? I don't think so. I don't think I had any new pregnancy symptoms. We're already on the last home stretch. But if there's something that I did notice, and I told you guys yesterday, I believe, is that I'm obsessed with cereal now. I love cereal. And I love also chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk, girl. Like in the nights, I'll tell Bird, like, Bird, can you make me a chocolate milk? And then he'll come over with like a slushy chocolate milk. It's so cute. Let me see here. Trin, she says, I see you in live in the morning all the time, and honestly, they help me in my morning anxiety, girl. Oh, I'm so glad, girl. I'm so glad. Girl, that's my goal in life, to like uplift others and to like make people smile and laugh and to talk about funny things and joking about movies and stuff. Yeah, right? Chocolate milk, so good. Oh, to talk about the house, girl, it's like a pain in the ass. Like, I don't know what to do, and it's kind of like a lot to go over and explain. But like how I mentioned the other day, if you were on, girl. So with the house situation, basically what it is, girl, is that we all signed the contracts, all of us. Right? And at the end, the sellers of this particular home that we're wanting to get, and we already kind of said that this week we're closing, is that they're going back with their agent and saying, we didn't agree to this price, and we didn't agree to this, that, and the other, and we're not agreeing, even though they signed the contract, a bit of the contract. So because the house has solar panels and all these things on it, all the bells and whistles, there's like different pieces of the contract that are coming in that they need to sign. We've already signed, You know, like we're asking them to sign, and they're holding a piece of that paper hostage. They're holding the last bit of paperwork hostage. And I think what they're doing is that they're waiting for the closing date to come and go so that they can say, oh, no, no more contract. Like, it expired. So right now it's like this battle. And I've already kind of called some attorneys yesterday. And I don't even want to talk about it, girl, because I already like kind of like stressed over it. And me and Brady had this long talk yesterday, kind of going over with our realtor. We were talking to her till 10 in the night. So what we're having to do now is try to negotiate with the sellers and say, you sign this document. It's not our fault that your agent didn't go over the details with you. It's not our fault that you guys didn't read what you're signing. It's not our fault. But we're still going to try to meet them halfway and say, okay, like we'll do this, that, and the other, or we'll pay this amount instead. But ultimately, girl, supposedly we're going to get an answer today. We freaking better get an answer today. And so I prayed about it like 100 times already. I've talked to Bird already, and I said, Bird, what if God's leading us down this path to say this is not our home? Like, what if he's protecting us and we want it so bad? And that's when I say, girl, when I pray, or when we pray, when we pray, girl, and we want something so bad, right? We want it. We want that job interview. We want, you know, this house for me. We want this career. We want this man. We want this guy, right? We want this, whatever it is. We want this job or whatever the case is, girl. And we pray about it, pray about it, pray about it, pray about it, like God. And for me, girl, I ask God, God, lead me in the right direction. Lead me. Open doors for me that are meant for us. Whatever's in your will, God, let it be. Whatever's ordained for me, whatever's in your path for me, let it be. And when things don't go our way, obviously, like with this house situation, I'm like, is this a sign from God? Because we've done everything right. We already paid for the appraisal. We paid for the home We paid for the home inspection. We paid earnest money. We've already paid, you know, a few thousands now for things to get done in this home. And he's asking, you know, sorry God, but like, no, we're not agreeing after all. It's like, I don't care if you agree. You freaking said a document, and it's a legal document. Thank you, sweetheart. I do appreciate it.
Welcome. Give it this one. It's good. It already has a lot of commercial.
Okay. Okay. Yes, so I'm just kind of like freaking out about it a little bit, but that's why I talked to Bird in the morning. I'm like, Bird, let's just continue to pray. If it's meant for us, it will be. And if it's not, we have to be grateful that we have a home and we have a place and we have, you know, somewhere, a shelter to call, not ours necessarily, but we have somewhere to lay our head at night. Like, it's not completely bad. You know, it's not all bad. And maybe this is God's sign to say, I love you, Simone, but this is not for you. And I have to be receptive and open to just receive what God's giving me, you know, like the signs. So yeah, girl, that's what it is. But unfortunately, a contract is a contract, but it expires. It's not binding forever. It's not a binding forever, like, you know, it expires. And so hopefully, I'm like, please don't let these, I'm trying to like let it expire and say, oh, poof, the time came and went, sorry, you know. Because it's going to end up being a legal battle either way because we want our money back. Anyway, so let's continue on. What's the next step? Blush. Do you add creamer to your coffee? Yeah, girl, I add creamer to my coffee. I add a whole lot of, what I say is I add coffee to my creamer. I do love coffee to my creamer. But my Bird, he's like, that's enough creamer and that's enough coffee. I'm like, fine. Okay. Why are they like, I don't know, girl. And they know I'm like, we've met before. If you have to, will you get to stay in the apartment? Well, hopefully, girl, but we already gave our freaking 30 days notice. So that's another thing. Like, we're gonna have to freaking talk to the maintenance, the people who run this apartment complex and tell them like, oh, just kidding. you know? So we're just like everything's kind of up in the air, and I don't like it. Let me see here. I see your little belly. I haven't been on your lives in a long time. Ana Varela, hey girl. Yeah, girl, she big. Little belly. She a big belly. Yeah, girl. So I'm trying to stay optimistic, my good friends, and that's why I tell you, when things kind of don't go your way, we have to remain positive and optimistic. Please, por favor, because if I can do it, girl, or I'm trying, because I can crumble like a cookie as well and say, you know, which I do privately, right? I'm like, I'm stressed. I don't know what I'm doing, you know, come on. But at the end of the day, girl, me feeling stressed and anxiety and all types of like, what am I doing and what am I going to do does not help the situation at all. You know, so if you're feeling stressed, anxiety, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling, you know, lost, alone, afraid, we just have to continue on, girl. Continue on however way we know how. Pick up the pieces and keep going, girl. Because that doesn't mean that it's a horrible life, right? It just means it's a kind of crazy time right now, you know? That's all it is, you know? Yeah, good morning, good morning. Did the house pass the home inspection and the appraisal? Yes. And supposedly, girl, the home inspection, like only like 2 or 3 things we asked the sellers to fix, and supposedly they fixed it. So we're waiting for the documents to show, okay, show me the Carfax that they're fixed, because we want to see them. So supposedly all that's going to come in today, but we'll see, girl. Supposedly it's like, oh yeah, today, and oh yeah, today, oh yeah, today. I'm like, what is the deal, realtor, to our realtor? And she's like, I'm waiting for them, I'm waiting for their agent. He's not with it. I can only do so much. I'm like, I guess. Okay, what's the next step? Over here. Yeah, I know, right? Jet ski, I know, hold on tight. I know what Gabby means is that God is leading our jet skis and we're on top of the water, so we're not trying to sink. We're not trying to drown in the ocean, right? We're trying to like skate on top of the ocean with good old Jesus pulling us, pulling us along the path. We started packing? Well, girl, a little bit, like not a lot, but some items, yes, like the items that we don't use every day. Like, you know how my Hello Kitty stuff, if you've been following for more than like 6 months, maybe, you know that my background was all Hello Kitty, all pink, all gorgeous and beautiful. All that's packed away. It's been packed away for this moment to move. So we do have some things packed away, but not a lot. Okay, let me see here. Yes, 35 weeks. I know, today. I know, 35 weeks. Can you believe it? I was telling the friends the other day, girl, that did you know that pregnant women, you're not pregnant for 9 months. You're pregnant for 10 months. 10. I don't know why they say 9 months, though. Like, why do people say 9 months? Because that's when you're full term, right? I guess at 9 months. That's when the babies come out, typically. Thanks, Doris. Yeah, did you know that the women stay pregnant for 9 months? I mean, 10 months? Yeah, girl. And then they stay little for a little while. And they grow up. Then they start giving you attitude, and then they move out. Yeah, girl. Okay, let me see. Okay. Yeah, what? Yeah, what do you mean 10 months? Yep. Because if you do the math, look at this. By 36 weeks, what's 36 divided by 4? 36 weeks divided by 4, isn't it 9? So when someone says, I'm 36 weeks, that's already 9 months, isn't it? Right? Yeah, right? Or, because I was like looking at my calendar, I was like, what? I was like, how does that make sense? I was like doing the math, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So when someone says, I'm 36 weeks, that's 9 months. Yeah. So if you didn't know that, girl, now you know. If you didn't know that, now you know, girl. Okay. What is up with the station? Station sucks. Station sucks, girl. Okay, I'm gonna change it. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I do my makeup like this and I end up looking like a clown. Rachel! Rachel! What if you're not blending it like all the way, girl? What if you're not blending it like all the way? Maybe that's why? Oh, you could look like a cute clown. Little cutie pie. She's like, I'm set for Halloween. I already know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Maybe not blending all the way. Maybe. Good morning. Hi, Kimberly, I love. Hey, girl. I don't know. I don't know either. Huh. We're going to have to look at your makeup steps. Like, analyze. Yay, 33 weeks this weekend, baby shower weekend. Yay, Sonia! Are you excited? Girl, for my baby shower, I felt like I needed to do something. Like, I couldn't just sit there. Like, I just felt like I want to help. I want to help. You know, my bird's like, sit down. I'm like, well, I want to help. I just want to sit and just look cute. Would love to see a video on brushes. On brushes? Brushes? Well, these are my essential brushes. My everyday essential brushes. But I do have, like, my eyeshadow brushes, which, woo-wee! There's, like, there's a one canister, and there's, like, another little... I have, like, a million brushes. But those are more, like, eyeshadow brushes. These are more, like, my foundation every day. How many times do I go live per week? Well, let me see. For this week, I've gone live every day. Let me see. I document when I go live. I went live on the 1st, I went live on the 2nd, I went live on the 3rd, I went live on the 4th, I went live over the weekend, I went live again last Monday, and I went live the whole week, and then I went live again on Saturday and Sunday. Girl, I've been going live every day. To answer your question. Every day, girl. It's my life. Living is life. I like it. It's so much fun. Yeah, Duvalin. Yeah, Duvalin. That's exactly what it is, girl. A little Duvalin moment, like the chocolate and the strawberry and the vanilla. That's how we end up looking like gorgeous queens. What am I having, girl? I'm having a set of twins. I have no idea what the genders are. It's a sweet surprise. A sweet surprise until they're born. Okay. Do I use primer, girl? Of course I use primer. Of course I use primer, girl. What a quest. What a question. Okay. The next step is to get my beauty blenders wet. So don't go anywhere, girl. If you don't go anywhere, come back. Girl, let's drink our waters. I haven't even had a sip. Okay. So after this step, girl, what I typically do... Oh, I have my cereal. What I typically do, girl, I get my beauty blenders wet. I use these two. And then I go in with my concealer to kind of hide all the Duvalin chocolateness going on. And it just works. It just comes together. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, girl. Beep, 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 beep. White load coming through, birdie. Beep, beep. Yeah. And I need like those flags. You know how like when you see a wide load coming through the street? And they have like a sign that says wide load in the back. Yeah, the side flags. Yeah, girl. The sound effects. Yes, wide load coming through. Be careful, everybody. Yeah, girl. Okay, so then what I also use is a little makeup towel, girl. I use a makeup towel to squeeze out all the extra water. Because that's going to ruin your makeup if your beauty blender is way too wet. Like, it has to be, like, for me, it has to be a perfect consistency of wet, damp, but not soaked, you know? Yeah. Angelica, have we picked out names yet? As a matter of fact, my light's flickering. What's going on with you? Yeah, girl, as a matter of fact, did I kick it? Let me see if I kicked it. We do have names picked. But it's just like one of those things, girl, where I'm not going to tell anybody until they're here. I think I just kick it because now it's steady. Because you know how it is, girl. I even mentioned it yesterday. Like you say, like, oh, I'm going to name the kids this and that and the other. And then people are like, this and that and the other. They want to give their 2 cents. Like, yes, that's what I said. This, that, and the other. So I'm like, I'm just waiting for them to be born. And then I'm going to be like, okay, you're so-and-so. And then you're so-and-so. I don't want to hear it. Put it on the paper. Put it on the birth certificate. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Before someone's like, what? Like, yeah, girl, they're my children. You know how it is, especially with, like, family and friends. They're like, so-and-so. Okay. Have I tried wedding with setting spray? Yeah, girl, but this is a technique that I like to do it. This is my technique in which I like to do it, girl. Because I'm not going to be wasting no setting spray and then have it, like, almost dry, not so damp. Like, I'd rather have all the setting spray on this face, girl. And you'll see how I do it right now in a second. Once I blend all this out, then we're going to set our faces and then go in with the Beauty Blender and just kind of soak in all the setting spray into the foundation. Ah, comes out perfect. You'll see right now in a few seconds. You'll see, girl. But anyway, yeah, girl, so what are your plans for the week? What are your plans for the weekend? Are you enjoying your summer? Girl, so I put together a summer 2025, a 2025 summer bucket list. Girl, the next things on my bucket list is I want to visit the zoo. And then number 2 is I want to eat at my local food truck. I want to eat at my local food truck. Do you guys have food trucks where you live? In Texas, you have 30 days to pick a name. No way! She gotta love. I had no idea. So the baby can be like nameless until 30 days later? No way. This concealer, girl, it's okay. This concealer is okay. And the reason why I'm saying it's okay is because I'm comparing it to my tried and true. My favorite concealer in the whole wide world is this one. It's the Tarte Extra Creamy or Ultra Creamy. But girl, she's expensive. So I've been trying to find other concealers that are like semi-close to the one that I already love, which is that one. That's not going to break the bank. So she's okay, girl. She's pretty decent. I'm just kind of like hating because it's not Tarte. It's winter for me right now. Emma, where do you live, girl? Where do you live? Spill the tea. Spill the tea, girl. But yeah, no. I'm putting together a summer bucket list. Pregnancy edition, right? Things that I can do and still have fun. Or all moms can do. Or soon-to-be mothers. So yeah, the next thing on my list is visit the zoo. Even if I have to ask for like a little scooter. Because they have to have scooters, I wouldn't think, right? Like 88 accommodations. Like, can I have a scooter? Scooter for one. To see the monkeys. Emma lives in Australia. Emma, I'm glad that you're here, girl. Sarah, 28. Hey, girl. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. I could probably rent one. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Oh, Valerie, thank you so much. Yeah, girl, so shoot. I'm not going to let this pregnancy hold me down, girl. Shoot. If I can still be out and about, because remember, girl, I'm going to practice what's called the cuarentena. I'm going to try, after these kids are born, I'm going to stay indoors as long as possible, or for like at least like 40 days inside with the kids. I know I've seen like TikToks or whatever of like women who've given birth and they're already like outside, like enjoying the summer sun, which is great. You could be outside, but like already like taking their kids out to like Walmart or like shopping and doing all these things, going out to eat, which is great, right? To each their own, no shade or tea. But for me, girl, I'm like, well, I just want to be at home, like bonding with them and like getting to know who they are. Like, who are you? I'm just kidding. For at least like a month and a half or a month and a week or whatever it is, a month and 10 days. And then like, okay, I know your rhythm. You know my rhythm. We've already introduced ourselves. Like, okay, let's go. You know what I mean? Yeah, and telling them apart. Yeah. If they look the same. Because remember, I'm having fraternal twins. So supposedly like fraternal twins, they could look different, but they could also look the same. Supposedly, girl. Unless it's a boy and a girl. And they look the same. I just look at a little diaper. Like, which one are you? Like, oh, okay. Yeah. They're touched. They know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Don't forget to get y'all vitamin D for at least 20 minutes or a little drive. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we can go out for walks or we can go on a little drive if it's not too hot in the car. Like, those things, yes. But, like, putting them, like, in front of, like, other people or, like, in crowded spaces or where germs are, or if I feel overwhelmed, especially, like, if I'm going to go through postpartum. Let me close the door. Hold on. Beep. 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 Okay. Yeah, especially like where there's a lot of people, I'm gonna kind of be like, can we pass? We'll pass on that one, But yeah, no, to each their own. Every person and mother does their technique differently, and that's okay. There's no right or wrong way, Okay, so I am due by 38 weeks, girl, is when my doctors are saying you're gonna have these kids by 38 weeks. So today we're at 35 weeks. So you do the math. Okay, so you're asking what concealer? I use many concealers, so we have to be a little bit more specific. Like the brownness is like a contouring concealer. And then I use like the highlights, like I use white, light pink, yellow to kind of like get this face contoured, like the highlight points of the contour. And then I use an overall base concealer as like a top coat. Does that make sense? Found a crush. And then I make my little button nose moment happen. And then with this e.l.f. beauty blender that's already moist or a little damp, I kind of blend this out. Oops. What? What? Nose is done, yes.
Coming in.
Coming in hot. Girl, I learned it because I was just like looking at my beauty blenders. It's because when I see like girls doing their nose, they use brushes, which I like a brush like the next person. But I'm like, no, how am I going to blend it? And so I was studying this and I was like, I could just stick my nose in there. Like, it just looks perfect for nose, doesn't it? I was like, what if I just use my nose and put it in there? Yeah, girl, so I just got a bright idea one day. I was like, I'm just going to do that. God bless you.
Excuse me, thank you.
We use some rose water on our faces because it feels so good. Oh, I got some on my eye. We use some e.l.f. setting spray to soak up our faces. We're all wet. Ooh, I'm all like this. My hair. Imagine if I did my hair. Okay. You're a smooth operator. Undercover. Okay. What happened to all the Hello Kitty? You see? Girl, I was telling the other besties about that. I was like, girl, if you've been following for a while, you know that how the background used to be Hello Kitty. Well, girl, I packed it away. She's packed. Because we're hopefully, you know, trying to get out of here. So we'll see. We'll see, girl. But yes, Bella, that means that you've been following since forever, girl. Is there glitter in it? No, girl, I'm just glistening. I'm just like a glazed little donut. Just kidding. I'm just glistening in the sun. No, I'm just kidding. Glistening in front of this light. Yeah, girl. So I was gonna ask you that too. What happened to all your Hello Kitties? Yeah, Ray love. It's because we well, there was an incident in the bedroom. A pipe burst, so we had to move everything out. So I packed all the Hello Kitties away, and then the next thing is we switched sides. That used to be my side, and this used to be my bird side, but we rearranged the room, so now I'm on this side. And I just haven't taken my Hello Kitties out because now we're trying to get a house. So all these things have happened, and yeah, so you have to like stay tuned every day to know. You have to stay tuned every day to know what's going on all the time, girl. Because, girl, in this channel, girl, we switch up and switch out every day, girl, with like good things and fun things, you know. Am I going out? No, girl, I'm going to work. What you mean? I'm going to work. Pregnancy nose? I know. I'm over here trying to contour it. I'm over here trying to make it as thin as possible. Y'all, pregnancy nose. I'm just kidding. Yeah, girl. But hopefully, once I get back to thin, I get a little tiny nose again. We'll see. Or else I stay huge. We'll see, girl. Anyway. My accent? I don't have an accent. Do I? The rose water is for me, girl. The rose water is for me. I just think it makes my makeup look like a good combination because I don't want to be too matte. I still want to be a little bit hydrated. So right now when I powder up, it just fits like with the makeup style that I like, you know? Like I don't like my face too matte, but I don't like my face too dewy. Like it's like a good mix. You just have to try it to know what I'm talking about. Dana, thank you so much. I have to blow my nose like 100 times though. Okay. What rose water do I use? Girl, I use this one. I use the Heritage Store. You can find this on my Amazon girly shop, linked on my bio on the Linktree. So you go to my bio, you click Linktree, and then you go to the Amazon girly shop. Amazon girly shop is where it's at, girl. And then I have that one under setting sprays. the Heritage Store, Rosewater. You can also find it on Walmart, Target, Walgreens. They have a small bottle and they have a big bottle. But I just like it, girl. I like it a lot. Okay, let me see. Somebody asked about the lip filler. Yeah, girl. I talk about the lips every day. Everybody else always asking about the lip filler. I got lip filler last year, February 2024. So it's been over a year. Birdie, before you leave, can you do me a favor?
No,
Can I have some nose tissue? Let's read our card.
What?
Let's read our card.
Read it, babe. Read it, please. I don't know you don't know that I'm leaving.
You don't have to be rude. Ready? Week 35.
You went to the here.
I don't know what time you leave. With less space in your uterus, your babies are now rolling and wriggling instead of kicking and punching. This week, your little ones are gaining more body fat, helping them regulate their body temperature. Also, kidneys are fully developed and the liver can process waste products. It is truly amazing how God has thought of every single detail. Thanks be to God for providing you and your babies with everything you need. God, I pray for our babies this week. Please calm my anxious heart. As I get closer to labor, please remind me that you are in control of all. Please take away any fear that I may have and help me nourish my body so my children are healthy and strong for this world. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest in your souls. Matthew 11:28-29. Oh, that's so nice. Beep.
Have a good day, baby.
Beep. I love you.
Love you too, baby. I'll text later, okay?
Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, we're out of here since you're in a rush.
Don't forget the bubba.
Yep. Okay, let me put my pajamas back on. Love you. Drive safely. Okay. All right, I got my nose tissue, girl. Okay, let me see here. Right here. All right, baby girl. So now that we sprayed our faces. Bye, Shelby. Have a great day. Yeah, he's cranky, girl. I don't give a hoover down. Don't freaking take it out on me. If you're cranky, leave me alone. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, girls, because when he's rushing, he gets cranky. When he's like, okay, you know, I'm like, I don't know your schedule. You know, because he leaves at different times of the day, too. Like, just like me, girl. Like, you know how I wake up at different times of the day? He leaves at different times of the day. I'm like, all right, goodbye. Smell you later. Just kidding. Okay. But no, like I'm telling you, girl, we're stressed about the house thing. Like, what the freak is going to happen with the freaking house thing? You know? Like, we're all like sighing to each other back and forth. Okay, what's the next step? Yeah, he doesn't like to be late. Exactly. I'm over here, the queen of being late all the time. Yeah, girl. I'll smell you later. That's what we tell each other, girl. Smell you later. Goodbye. With a piece of lint. Oh, you know what looks different today? I'm like, what does it look different? I forgot to turn on my little light. Are you ever late to work, girl? Yes. Yes? What a question. What a question. Let me see. It happens to me, girl. One of the besties said that she's halfway done with her makeup and she forgot to put primer. It happens to me too. Yeah, girl, happens to me. Happens to the best of us. I work at an office, girl. I work at the Skittles factory. So whenever like we talk about my work and everyone says Skittles, 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 I work at the Skittles factory in an office setting. Yeah, girl. So just know that. Let me see. Okay, let's hurry the heck up.
It's 8:02 a.m.
Have I gotten written up for being late? Not at this job. At the previous one, yeah. Of the previous one, yes. That's how I know. Like, one day I'm gonna eventually not be working for the man. I'm gonna be working for myself. I'm not gonna have to freaking be worrying about being late. There's like a philosophy, there's like this like thing behind being late all the time. I don't know what it is. I don't remember it right now. But they say that people who are late all the time run off their schedule. Like, I run off my own freaking schedule. I don't freaking abide by nothing. Just kidding. Just kidding. Not kidding. What happened with court? I don't work there anymore, girl. I don't work there anymore. I got another job. Yeah. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. Right? I don't abide by nothing. Like, nothing's gonna tell me what to do, shoot. Not even, like, nobody. I'm just a rebel. I'm just a rebel, girl. You'll learn that about me if you don't know that about me already, girl. I'll do what I want. I go in at 9. Princess, hey girl. Yeah, girl, so we're gonna do a light makeup beat, a light little eyeshadow look. Just using like cute little fun colors so we can continue on with the makeup, girl. Okay, bump is bumping, girl. Yeah, bump is bumping. I can't deny I'm pregnant, right? Like, no, I'm not. Like, like, I'm not pregnant. Like, huge ass stomach. Let me see. I miss you, girls. Where have you been? Where have you been, girl? I'm always on time. I know. There's some individuals who are always on time. And I'm like, good for you, girl. Like, take me with you because, yeah, no, not me. It's bad. It's bad. It's a bad habit. I'm not, like, saying I'm proud of it, but, girl, I know what it is. Okay. Let's do a pretty fun color today. Ooh, what should we use? Let's use this purple color. Or, no, this blue color. Yeah, Nina, I'm pregnant. I'm a child, girl. Today marks 35 weeks. Girl, that means that you've been MIA, missing in action, for 35 whole weeks, girl. Where have you been? Yeah. My mom always says I'm gonna be late for my own funeral. I know, me too. I am. I wouldn't doubt it, girl, because I'm gonna be like, you know, while the girls do my makeup, I'm gonna be like behind the scenes, like as a little ghost, like behind her. Like, you're not doing it right, in her ear. She's gonna be like doubting herself, like, doing the makeup's like, it's not right. You're not contouring my face right. They're not gonna recognize me. She's gonna be like, okay, why? She's gonna be second guessing herself the whole time. Whoever does my makeup, he or she, you know, like, you're not doing it right, sir. Like, oh, okay. Right? they pull up in the little thing, in the coffin, all late. Everyone's all sitting there in the pews, like, we've been waiting for the body. Like, I couldn't get the makeup right. This is gonna be me for real, girl. You forgot the primer, sir. Start over. I know. I know. Okay, so we're just gonna do this with a little finger. This is like a blue from ColourPop. This is in the shade Dream. What? It says Super Shock Shadow Dream Much. Dream Much, like a blue. It's like a blue moment happening. Woo! Woo! Blue moment happening. Okay, let's put a little bit more because I feel like this one has less than the other. Okay, let me see here. That's not the right color. I know, right? That's gonna be me. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, no, this is ColourPop. ColourPop. I'ma make it look pretty. Yeah, I'm in your city, acting real rude, bad attitude, acting real goofy. But if I could see out, I'ma make it look pretty. But I'll leave you scarred, on the fucking boulevard. Let's use these flakes. Is this the same color? This is 1 Casanova, and this one's 2. The last one I used was 2 Casanova. This is 1. Ooh. I'm a moonwalking hoe. Let me see. How I do? Clear 2. This is just like some shimmer glaze. Like little, it has like little flakes of like foil. And look at me. No matter the city, out here ending lives. Yes, happy 35 weeks. Thank you. I do have an alarm clock. You just can't hear it, girl. Like right now at 8, it said it's 8. Look, watch. Okay, Google, volume 10. Right now, when it goes off again, you'll hear it. It says 10 minutes left, Angel Girl, or it says something along those lines. But do I listen to her? No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but I don't. I'm not even kidding. How long does it take me to do my makeup normally? Shoot, girl. Without talking, like an hour. Full face, full brow, an hour. Talking, a long time. To get a long time. I'ma make it look pretty. Yeah, I'm in your spot. Yeah, I'm in your city. Acting real. Okay, we're almost done, as a matter of fact. Thank the good Lord, girl. Can we do a light little makeup look? A light little moment? Let me see. Dark blue or light blue? Let's do light blue for the under eyeliner to match the top. Well, I thought I was going to match, but no, it doesn't match. It's fine. Okay, let's continue on, girl. Now, let's take off all this powder. Are these my first babies? Yeah, girl. This eyeliner, this is by LA Girl in the Dream Pastel line. That's called Powder Blue. My cereal. Oh, yeah, my cereal. I forgot about it. All soggy. Yeah, twins. Look, girl. I just noticed. My cup and my bowl is Hello Kitty. Cool. Oh, look, and my cup. Oh, watch that. All right, let me think. All right, the next step is gonna be to bronze up this face. Bronze up. Okay, now is the time where I start like really being quiet because I have to hustle. Hustle hard, girl. So what are you having, girl? It's a surprise. I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue. My bird has no clue. The only person...
You have 20 minutes left, Angel Girl.
See, I told you. I told you. This is my natural hair, girl. As a matter of fact, I've been using the Korean shampoo. It's linked on my showcase. It's the Dr. 4 Hair. Dr. 4 Hair's Collagen Silk Shampoo. I love it. And like last night, I just fell asleep with my hair wet. And I have like natural waves. Right now, when I undo my hair, we'll take a good look. We'll take a good hard look. When are you planning on finding out? At birth? Yeah, Amanda. Oops, I spit. Yeah, girl, at birth. At birth is when we're going to find out what they are. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, girl. I know sometimes I'm like rushing the whole time. Trying to hurry. Should we do eyeliner? If Angie is on, she is. She's gonna say yes. I can already like she's hearing me call her out. Should I do eyeliner? Yes. Duh. I love you. You see? Okay, let's do it then. Okay, contour my mouth. I love you. I love you, girl. The eyeliner. Everyone has different techniques I've noticed for the eyeliner. Like different like styles in which they do it. Like someone's really high, like really pokey, and someone's like, I've seen that some influencers. I think her name is like the Wendy Ortiz. That Wendy Ortiz girl, she does like a low line, like it's really low. Or maybe it's just me looking at her weird. I don't know. I looked at her makeup and it's really like a low line. I'm like, huh. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. You're doing yours right now? Okay, let me see here. Okay. A training class? Okay. I put bronzer on my lips too. It's a low line. Yeah, it's a low line, right? She does. Because she has of her eye shape. Yeah, of her eye shape, huh? America. America! Yeah. The name of the shampoo is on my showcase. But you're going to look out for the Dr. like DR. For Hair. Forhair. Dr. For Hair. It's a Korean brand. And the one that I use is the Collagen Silk. Collagen Silk. It's linked on the showcase, or if not, girl, if not on the showcase, I have it linked on my Amazon girly shop too. If you don't feel comfortable, like looking on TikTok showcase, because you never know, you know, just in case. There's some people who don't shop through TikTok, and that's okay too. Yeah, girl. Let me hurry. Does your shampoo help with hair thinning? Girl, as a matter of fact, I've used it for just like 2 weeks. I just got it, but I have noticed that my hair is like thicker and shiny. I got one whole compliment from work already, from a coworker. She's like, your hair's really shiny. She's like, not to say it's not shiny, you know, at other times. Oh. Excuse me. I'm like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, it's super shiny. I'm like, thanks, girl. I'm using a Korean shampoo. Okay. Okay, now, blush. Bum, 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 bum. What's the sponge name? What sponge name? Which one? Which sponge are you talking about? Are you referring to? Because we use like a million sponges. I know, me too, right? I know. Oh, you got the Daily Bread subscription? Yes, girl. What shampoo? The shampoo is the Dr. For Hair. Dr. For Hair, girl. Write it down. Hurry. Get a piece of paper. Dr. For Hair Collagen Silk. Girl, if you don't want to write it down, or if you don't have time, or if you missed it, go look on my showcase, girl. I'm telling you. It's there. I promise you, pinky swear. Pinky swear, girl. Ooh, yeah, Carla Munoz. If you haven't known that I'm preggies, you haven't been on for 35 whole weeks, girl. Do I wash my hair every day? No, girl, I only wash my hair like 2 times a week, if I can be very honest with you. Like 2 or it depends if I'm really sweaty. If I'm sweaty, then obviously more than that. But typically 2, maybe 3 times a week, especially if I have like braids or I put hairspray in my hair. I don't want my hair crimped, you know. Like wash it out. Wash it out. Okay. We're almost done. Just hang in there. Bear with me. Okay. Bum. Yeah, the white bottle. Yup. It's a white bottle. With like purple letters on it. Like purple letters. Yup, that's it, girl. You saw it. You peeped it there. Yeah. Are you still driving at 35 weeks? Yeah, girl, I drive. I drive everywhere I need to go, girl. I don't have a chauffeur. Yeah, girl, I have to drive to where I have to go to work today. Work Monday through Friday. Let me ask you a question, girl. Whenever you are with child, or if you plan on having children in the future, do you plan on working till the very end or no? Do you plan on working till the very end or no? Or no? I don't know where you live, girl, because sometimes, like, my sister used to live in Georgia with my mom and my mom's ex. And I would say, like, or nah? And she's like, it's not nah, it's nah. I was like, oh, excuse me, you know? So now when I talk to people, I say or nah or nah. Like, I say both just in case, you know, I get corrected, because you already know. You work to the very end? Yeah, me too, girl. You're not going to work to the very end? You took the whole last month off? But I had to quit at 35 weeks because I couldn't walk. You couldn't walk? So you quit? Walked until the end. You had to stop 2 weeks before? Hey, Witness! Sorry I called you Witness. High risk, so I had to quit. Yeah, girl. Well, that's me too. Like, I'm considered high risk. But, girl, I'm still going. Girl, to the end. My only thing is, girl, if I had much more time and during my maternity leave, then yes, girl, shoot, count me in for not working. But because I'm on a time limit of when I can actually like be with the kids and have to be back to work, I'm just like, I don't want to work, you know? Are you gonna get, you know what, as a matter of fact, Elena, one of the besties, she sent one through. She bought me one and sent it to the P.O. box, girl. So I have twin babies on board. I have 2 little stickers to put on my car. I have the 2 little stickers to put on my vehicle. So I'm just waiting for them to get here, obviously, right? And then I'm going to put them on. Yeah. Girl, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, maybe, you know. I don't know, because I do like going to work, too, at the same time. I do like working. I do like getting dressed up and going to work. It's like one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. But, of course, obviously, your priorities change whenever your life changes. So I am prepared to also be a stay-at-home mother, maybe. But girl, I have to like figure out finances. Money makes the world go round, unfortunately. Like, how am I gonna pay bills? Unless like my social media career takes off, like all of a sudden, you know, like yeah, girl. So I don't have any more months, girl. We're down to the wire. I have like, we're 35 weeks and I'm gonna have them at 38 weeks. So you do the math. You do the math, girl. Okay, now that we are nice and highlighted up like a glazed donut, you never let anyone watch your kids? Yeah, girl. You're still working at 35 weeks? Yes, girl, I'm still working. As a matter of fact, my coworker asked me just yesterday if I could help with an event for work. She's like, can you help with this event? I'm like, girl, because I wasn't originally going to help. She's like, well, you can do easy stuff. I'm like, as long as I do easy stuff. If I'm not freaking having to walk from here to there for this freaking huge event, then no. But if you guys bring me a plate of food whenever it's time to eat, and I just have to sit there and check people in, then yes. But anything more than that, no. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to even lift up a finger to help. Just kidding. Just kidding. More than likely, I probably will help because I'm a helper. I like helping. I don't want to just sit there useless, you know? If I can help, I'll do it. But someone freaking better be on standby to call 911 in case, you know? Like, my water broke. Okay. Now, oops.
10 minutes left.
10 minutes left. Perfect. I think I'll make it in 10 minutes. I think I will make it in these 10 minutes, girl. Okay, let me see here. Okay, anyway, so now what we're going to do, I haven't been doing my brows because I tinted them. Girl, let me tell you something. This tint does not last 3 days. It does not last 3 days. If you were to buy this item, it does not last 3 days. Just know that. But what I am using is the Morphe. It's a brow gel. It's not a pomade. It's a gel that comes in a little, whatever you call this, a little canister. I don't know what you call that, but anyway. And I've just been doing like the tail feathers, like the tail ends. So I cut my brows like with concealer as if like they were already done for the last couple of days. And then I go in with this brown brow gel to like darken up the ends. You know, I think I like it. I think I like the look. Like it starts off like nothing and then it ends up into something like a soft brow look. I love it. I've been liking it for these last 3 days. Blessed Wednesday, girl. Where's your husband? He went to work, Rosie. You missed him. If you were here, like, how many minutes ago did he leave? Like, maybe like 20 minutes? If you were here 20 minutes ago, girl, you would have seen him. You would have heard him all annoyed. Yeah, girl, he was here. Where's your husband? Oh, that reminds me of that one movie. What is it? Bridesmaids. Like, is this your husband? And then she turns, it's like, oh, no. Like, oh. And then that one lady, she's like, oh, you don't have a husband. Like, she's like, oh, let me start over. She's like, hi, so-and-so. I'm so-and-so. And she's like, you don't have a husband. Made it worse, you know? Okay, let me see here. Looking ass trip. You look like a witch. Okay, there we go. So brows, let's consider them done. Okay. No regrets. Every time I want to say regrets, I think of regrets. Like that one Snickers commercial. No regrets, when he's eating a Snickers and doing a tattoo at the same time. Like, no regrets. Okay. Do I have bad allergies, or do we? Well, it's only me, girl. I have allergies. Oh, desert candle. Missed you, love you, girl. I have bad allergies year round. Okay. Hey, Sherry Michelle, girl. How are you, girl? All right. So now we're gonna do eyeliner, lashes, a lippy, put our hair down, and call it a makeup look. Please. I hated when you would ask how many kids I had, and I had none. I wasn't ready. It's okay, girl. Don't, like, it happens. It happens especially, like, when they see us and like, how many kids do you have? You're like, I don't have any. But because society, sometimes, you know, depending on where you live, in the community, they have like already, you know, women already have like 1 or 2 kids. And it's like an oddity to not have any. I know. That used to be me, girl, before I got pregnant with these 2. Because remember, I'm 32. Okay. Like, do you have any kids? Like, no. Follow-up question, do you want kids? Like, I'm like, look if they happen, you know. Follow-up question, do you have kids? You know. Okay, so we're using Miss Elf eyeliner. She says she loves me, she's my Valentine. Every night. I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Alright. Okay, let's hurry. Okay, let's see what the comments are. Have a great day. Bye, Lindsay. I love you. Thanks so much, girl. You know what I've seen when girls have like a fresh thing of eyeliner and they're like, boom, 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 like 4 swoops and it's done. You're like, you're over here all struggling. Girl, my goodness. I don't know how they do it. But I'm like, it has to be a fresh
5 minutes.
A fresh eyeliner. Because, girl, that would never happen if it was like running out, right? Yeah, all my eyeliners are like kind of like getting old. They're getting a little crusty crust. Okay. This one's Miss Elf. That's just part of the morning show. That I start sweating like a hooker on Dollar Day over here. Woo-wee. Okay. This one came out like way cuter, way faster, and this one kind of looks like That's what happens, girl. And then when that happens, I have to look at someone like not straight on because then they're gonna see it's all crooked as heck. Let me see here. It's fine. Just don't tell the others. Yeah, just don't tell anybody. Okay. Pack that with me just in case I need to touch up throughout the day or fix it. Okay, now let's put on our lashes, mascara while the lashes dry. We'll figure out our lipstick, you know, the lipstick color, put our hair down, and call it a day, girl. Because we only have 5 minutes left. Okay, let me see what's the next step. Lashes. Okay. Kelsey, we talked about the house earlier, girl. You missed it. You missed it, Kelsey. What? Girlie, wish me luck. I'm about to deep clean my room. She has her gloves on. She's all, like she pops the glove. Wish me luck. Popping the glove. I'm on it. Girl, good luck. Deep cleaning that room, girl. You got this. Just put on some jams. You know, and just get started right away. And you know what happens to me, girl? Oh my gosh, I bet it happens to you all the time, girl. That like, you're like, okay, deep cleaning, here I come. And then you start like taking things out of your room, right? You start like looking at things and you're like, oh, I forgot I had that. So you take a couple of moments to sit and just like kind of look at what you got, or like what you remember that you had, or what you thought you lost. And you're like, oh snap, like I'm supposed to be cleaning, right? So then you put it to the side. So then you can like continue cleaning. So there you go again, right? The momentum's back up. You continue cleaning and then you're like, oh, I forgot I had this, right? And then so you sit and then you like look at it, right? And then you're like, okay, I'm going to put this with that because I want to look at it later. And then I start cleaning again. And then like throughout, you know, throughout the cleaning process, you have a pile of stuff. You have a pile of stuff that you still want to look at, you know? Oh my gosh, that you leave out because you're still not done, you know, like looking at it or whatever. And the house really doesn't get clean because that pile of stuff is over there in the corner. Ah, thank you so much. Right? Doesn't it happen to you, girl? It happens to me kind of like quite often. You know, my bird's like, what's all this over here on the side? I'm like, I'm not done. Like, I'm not done looking at it. He's like, well, we're supposed to be cleaning. I'm like, I know, but I just want to take a look at it because then I'm going to pack it away and I'm never going to see it again for another, like, until I deep clean again, you know? Woo. Okay. So, we're almost done. We're almost done. I know, right? I know. And that's the thing too, like once you start cleaning, you're like, okay, I'm gonna start like a get rid of pile, or like a donation pile, or things that I don't want anymore pile, or like a decluttering pile. Yeah, girl, that's the way to do it. That is the way to do it though. Okay, let me see here. We're almost done with this makeup look, okay? And then we can all like go on about our days if you want. But I hope you have a great day, girl. And just like I was saying earlier, if you've been watching for this last hour, there are things that bring us stress normally, naturally, as life goes on.
You only have 1 minute left.
As life goes on, girl. Oh no, I ruined my makeup down here. It's fine. As life goes on, girl, and as we start adulting, there are things that are going to happen that we can't control. We try to do the right things. We try to set ourselves up for success. And for whatever reason, we just keep getting knocked down. We just keep getting knocked down, knocked out. We're like, oh, like the little birdies are going around. We're like, you know, take it from me, girl. But as long as we still continue to try to have a positive attitude, I know it's hard. I know you sometimes you just want to like throw in the towel and say, I give up, you know, like, you know, when you get like a piece of paper that you've been working on, you know, you've been drawing on that beautiful piece of paper and then you mess up and then you want to get the paper and crinkle it into shreds and rip it up and stomp on it and like get upset and get mad and get angry. Girl, that happens to all of us, every single one of us, girl. And you can take those moments, you know,
Time's up, bestie.
Take the moment to crinkle it up, to spit on it, you know, the whole thing. But don't carry it with you. Don't carry the weight of the world with you. If you have no control, like for me in the house situation, I have no control. All I can do is, you know, pray for the best and hope for the best and be on top of the situation and make phone calls and ask my realtor what's going on and all those things. Just like anything else, right? You know, if you're going for a job interview and you don't get the call, you can call them and say, hi, what's going on? I haven't heard, you know. But don't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Do what you can. Try to stay positive and happy. And for whatever reason, things are going to line up for you, girl. If not now, they will. So just continue having a good attitude about things, girl, because it doesn't help the situation. Stress does not help our bodies, does not help our minds, does not help, you know, our anxieties. It doesn't do anything for us besides make us amargadas and make us all mad and bent out of shape. And then we start taking it out on the people who love us. We start turning into bitches because we're just like so stressed. And it's not, you know, our family's fault. It's not our kids' fault. It's not our husband's fault, you know. So we can't just be blaming, you know, or taking it out on them when things don't go our way. We just have to continue trying every day, you know, and say, I'm sorry, babe. I'm just kind of stressed and you know it, you know, and vice versa. Hopefully they don't take it out on you, you know, shoot. Okay. So right now I'm waiting for this to dry and then we'll scrape it off, the eyeliner. The mascara that messed up right here. And then after this, we're going to pick our lippy and call it a day, girl. ¿Cómo lo ves? How do you think? Why did I smack my head? It's because, girl, if you notice, you know how if you do makeup, right? You do your makeup, you do all the shadows, and you do all the powders and everything. We gather buildup of powder on our hair. And girl, I'm very particular about my hair. I don't want any setting spray on my hair. I don't want any powder on my hair. So I put a little towel, like when I spray my face, over my hair because, yeah, like our makeup's looking all cute, but our hair's all slick, all wet dog. you know, or whenever it's time to take my hair down, I do a little pasadita with the little rag, or that little Hello Kitty little face towel thing that I use to dust off, or to like disperse or whatever, all the powder that lands. So that's what I do. Yeah, girl, that's what I do, girl. This song is called Grimes. Oh, the artist is Grimes. Right now the eyeliner, I'm sorry, the lash glue is going to dry down clear. And we'll do another little pass with some eyeliner to hide whatever is still showing. We'll scrape off some of that mascara that landed on the bottom right here for me. And then let's pick out our lippy. Okay. Yeah, Oblivion by Grimes. Okay. We'll pick out some earrings. The lippy. Oh, look, I have like makeup buildup right here. Okay. Let's see. Give me 1 second, sweetheart. Let me pick out a lippy. Give me 1 second, sweetheart. Let me pick out a lip liner. Maybe this one. Maybe too dark. I don't know. Is it the same one? One of them's chocolate and one of them's brown. Oh, I do like this one. Okay, I'm gonna try this one, see if it works. Okay, this is Italia Deluxe in the shade chocolate, just a little bit. Thank you, everybody, for helping me get to my live goal, girl. I do appreciate it. Okay, and then the lipstick is MAC. Is this the same one I was using? Yeah, okay. MAC in the shade Honey Love. Okay, and then let's fix up the lip liner once more. Thank you, Antonia. Okay, then last but not least, lip gloss. All right, and then earrings. This lip gloss always gets like, you know how some lip glosses, like they get all like filthy? I don't like that, girl, that they get all filthy right here. I like clean it like every day. It's so annoying. Okay. And then earrings. Let me get my earrings. Hold on, don't leave. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Ooh. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Okay, earrings. All right, let me see. Should we wear our hoops today? They're easy. They're there. Okay. I love you guys. The lip gloss is the Polite Society Plumping Lip Gloss, girl. It's this one. I have many of them. This one, it burns. I love it. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'll scrape this off later, and I'll add more eyeliner later, and I'll do the crimping of the eyebrows. I mean, of the mascara later, girl. But I love you guys so much. I care about each and every one of you, and I just hope that today, with whatever it is that the day brings, it's good news, good luck, and whatever doesn't align with our prayers, or whatever is not happening, there's a bigger picture. There's a bigger reason why, okay? So don't get down in the dumps. Don't beat yourself up, girl. Continue trying every day. As long as we're putting in the effort, we're praying to God, we're trying to be good people every day and not letting the weight of the world overtake us and our positive vibes and our good attitudes and all the energy that we're trying to put out there. Don't let it beat you down, girl, because it will. And if you let it overtake you, it's going to take you. So I love you guys so much. You guys are my everything. And yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow for another Get Ready With Me morning session, girl. Tomorrow is already Thursday. Yeah. Anyway, I love you. We'll see you girls in the next video. Goodbye, girl. Okay, this is the one that sucks. Hold on, let me get another one. This one's a good one. Okay, I love you. Goodbye.